Canada and the United States share a long border that stretches over 5,500 miles, making it the longest undefended border in the world. They are also close friends and allies, working together on numerous fronts to ensure mutual prosperity and security. Over the years, the two countries have built strong ties through shared values, common interests, and frequent diplomatic engagements. They cooperate on trade, defense, and culture, creating a robust partnership that benefits both nations. The United States is Canada's biggest trading partner, with billions of dollars in goods and services exchanged annually. Many goods cross the border every day, fueling the economies of both countries and supporting millions of jobs. This close relationship has benefited both countries, fostering economic growth and stability. Canada has always been a close ally of the United States, standing by its side in times of need. They have worked together on many global issues, from climate change to international security. This partnership has helped to maintain peace and stability in the world, showcasing the strength of their collaboration. However, in recent years, there have been some challenges to this long-standing relationship, including trade disputes and political disagreements. Canada has also been a strong supporter of international organizations like the United Nations, advocating for peace and cooperation. It has played a peacekeeping role in many conflicts around the world, earning a reputation as a nation committed to global stability. Canada has always strived to be a responsible member of the global community, contributing to humanitarian efforts and international development. Trump's America First approach led to protectionist trade policies that aim to prioritize American industries and workers above all else. These policies included imposing tariffs on a variety of goods from Canada and other countries, which were seen as a way to protect American manufacturing. This created significant tension between the United States and its traditional allies, including Canada, which had long enjoyed a close and cooperative relationship with its southern neighbor. Canada was particularly affected by the tariffs on steel and aluminum, which hit its industries hard and led to economic uncertainty. The Canadian government viewed these actions as unfair and harmful to the Canadian economy, prompting a strong response from political leaders. This situation led to a reassessment of Canada's relationship with the United States, as the long-standing partnership was put to the test. In response to these challenges, Canada began to look for ways to diversify its international partnerships, seeking new opportunities beyond its traditional reliance on the U.S. market. It sought to strengthen ties with other countries and regions of the world, including Europe and Asia, to ensure economic stability and growth. This marked a departure from Canada's traditional reliance on its relationship with the United States, signaling a new era in Canadian foreign policy and trade. In 2025, Mark Carney became the Prime Minister of Canada. Carney, a highly respected economist, brought a wealth of experience to the role. He had previously served as the governor of both the Bank of England and the Bank of Canada. Carney's leadership came at a crucial time for Canada. Carney recognized the need for Canada to chart a new course in its foreign relations. He believed that Canada needed to reduce its dependence on the United States. He wanted to build stronger relationships with other important global players. Carney's vision for Canada extended beyond just economics. He was also committed to strengthening Canada's role in international affairs. He believed that Canada had a responsibility to promote its values of democracy, human rights, and the rule of law on the world stage. In a significant move, Prime Minister Carney chose Europe as the destination for his first foreign visit. This decision signaled a clear shift in Canada's foreign policy priorities. It highlighted the importance that Carney placed on strengthening ties with European nations. During his visit, Carney met with key European leaders, including French President Emmanuel Macron and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. These meetings provided an opportunity for Carney to outline his vision for Canada's role in the world. They also allowed him to discuss areas of potential cooperation with European partners. The reception to Carney's visit in Europe was overwhelmingly positive. European leaders welcomed Canada's renewed interest in strengthening transatlantic ties. France and the United Kingdom are two of Canada's oldest and closest allies in Europe. Their relationships have been built over centuries of shared history and mutual respect. They share historical, cultural, and linguistic ties with Canada. These connections are evident in the bilingual nature of Canada, where both French and English are official languages. These countries have a long history of cooperation on economic, political, and security issues. Their collaboration has led to numerous successful initiatives and agreements. Carney's decision to focus on these countries was strategic. By strengthening these ties, Canada can leverage its relationships to achieve greater influence on the global stage. France has emerged as a key leader in the European Union. Its role in shaping EU policies and its commitment to international diplomacy make it a vital partner for Canada. It has been a strong advocate for multilateralism and international cooperation. France's efforts in promoting global peace and stability align with Canada's own foreign policy goals. The UK, despite its exit from the European Union, remains an important global player with significant economic and military power. Its influence extends far beyond Europe, impacting global trade and security. Strengthening ties with these countries offers Canada a number of benefits. It opens doors to collaborative opportunities in various sectors, from technology to education. It provides access to new markets for Canadian goods and services. This economic integration helps boost Canada's economy and creates jobs. It also enhances Canada's security and defense capabilities. Joint military exercises and intelligence sharing are crucial for addressing global threats. A new era for Canada? Canada's pivot towards Europe has the potential to reshape its economy and its role in the world. By reducing its reliance on the United States, Canada is seeking to create a more balanced and diversified economy. This will make Canada less vulnerable to economic shocks. Politically, Canada's closer ties with Europe align it more closely with countries that share its values. This could give Canada a more prominent role in international organizations and forums. Canada's changing international relations reflect a broader trend of countries reassessing their place in the world. The rise of new powers, the challenges posed by globalization, and the uncertainties of the 21st century are forcing countries to reevaluate their priorities. For Canada, this reassessment involves redefining its relationship with the United States. While the US will undoubtedly remain an important partner, Canada is seeking a more independent and assertive role on the world stage. This shift in foreign policy is forcing Canadians to think about their identity and their place in the world. It is a time of both opportunity and uncertainty. Canada's decision to strengthen ties with Europe is a bold move. It reflects a changing global landscape and a desire for greater independence. It remains to be seen how this shift in foreign policy will play out in the long term. The success of this strategy will depend on a number of factors. These include the ability of Canadian leaders to build strong relationships with their European counterparts. They also include the willingness of European countries to embrace Canada as a close partner. Only time will tell what the ultimate impact of Canada's bold move will be. However, one thing is certain: Canada is stepping out from the shadow of its southern neighbor and asserting its place in the world.